Um, One of the things that tends to happen a lot of times is you guys have heard me talk extensively about how I believe black people we should own our own sports leagues. It doesn't make any sense that that we are contributing so much to the NBA and NFL, and it's hard for us to actually own teams. I hate the fact that we lost the Negro leagues, and we used to have our own. We used to have our own NASCAR. It's called the Golden Glory Sweepstakes. And what you got to understand is that when you own a league, you have a level of power that goes beyond simply being part of a league. When you own a league, you have a level of power that goes beyond owning a team. A lot of people, for example, say, well, why don't we get together and buy an NFL team? I don't want to buy an NFL team. I want to start an NFL. I want to own the league. I believe we should have a league. So I like what Michael's doing. I like that part of the vision. I like the breadth of that vision. But here's the challenge, though. Sometimes the reason we either don't create what we want to create or it goes bad is because we always sort of compare ourselves to white folks, meaning that we always want to do stuff at the level that they're doing it, and with the same level of money, tens of millions of dollars, billions of dollars, and millions of fans and all this. And I think that you got to understand there's an important concept in business called bootstrapping, and bootstrapping is a method of building a business where you don't go deep into debt, you don't get too big for your britches, you test out your business model before you go all in, and you build on top of what's working. And so when I saw this Grand Slam track league, my first thought was, this sounds big. You're signing the biggest athletes on earth. You're offering an insane amount of money, $100,000 in prize money. I haven't seen that happen very often. I don't think that's what they're getting when they go to Europe. I'm not an expert on it, but I think Michael was really doing. He was giving them what they deserve, but I wasn't sure if he was giving them what he could afford, if that makes sense, right? Like you're doing the right thing, but sometimes doing the right thing is very expensive. So I was wondering, like, $100,000, they deserve it, but you got that money? Is that money in the bank? Who's paying that money, and did they guarantee their payments? Well, lo and behold, I just saw Michael speak, and I follow him on Instagram. Or Twitter. I follow him, Noah Lyles. I follow all the track guys, and I find it weird that I have more Twitter followers than almost all of them. I don't know if I have more than Michael. I think we're like neck and neck. I have 212,000, and Michael has whatever he has. But it's weird to me. I'm like, I don't deserve to have more Twitter followers than Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles is the fastest man on the planet, and I have more Twitter followers than him. That don't make no damn sense. Y'all got to go follow these people because they're just amazing, right? Michael's at 201, so I guess I got more than him. Doesn't make sense. This man ran 1932 in the 200-meter dash. I probably might have broke 23 seconds at one time when I got lucky because I was kind of running downhill a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, these people are talented and they deserve this money, but I was wondering, can you really afford this? And how's this going to work? Right? I hope this money is really truly secured. And I really, if they had approached me and said, "Hey, we want to create this league. We think we can raise a few $1 million," I probably would have suggested that they scale down a little bit. I would have said, "Okay, our goal is to make this the biggest, baddest thing on the planet, to attract the best athletes and pay them the best money, but we got to work our way up to that because if we get too big for our britches and things start to collapse, then what happens is that fragile confidence that people have in you can disappear." See, here's the thing about investing you got to understand. People don't invest in things they don't believe in. And they don't believe in things that they don't trust. And your ability to keep your financial commitment is critical to maintaining the trust that allows you to even build. Things that people don't believe in don't grow. That's why black businesses don't really exist. Black institutions don't exist because even black people don't believe in black institutions.